early January, January 7th, 2019, and here we have a group of a few different varieties of fig trees. And this one in particular right here is a black mission, and I'm going to be cutting it down to some of the main branches, kind of thinning out a little bit before spring, but main goal here is to take cuttings to make more trees. And I'm going to start by taking a cutting that's about 8 to 10 inches, about the size of my pruners, and I'll cut it right above a node. So there's a leaf node right there, and you'll want to make your cutting right below the node, and we'll put 2 nodes into the soil or potting mix, and that's where the roots will come out, and the rest of the cutting will be above, out of the soil. And I'm going to take a tip like that, and then say if I want to do this one, I'm going to make this top cut slanted so I know which one's the top. And we're about to go down to about right here, right below the node, and take a cut. So this is a tip cutting of a black mission fig. Right here I have my bag labeled black mission. This is a MIG cutting. We're going to put the slanted part up at the top. You can use beeswax as a sealant, some type of horticulture film put on top to prevent any disease if you're in a wet climate. Or I'm going to be starting these inside a greenhouse, so I may do that to the tip, but for right now, I'm going to open this bag. I'm just going to slide the cuttings into the bag, and in a couple weeks, I'll put these on a heat mat inside just a normal 3 or 1 gallon pot with some potting mix, sand, and perlite with a little rooting hormone. And in the meantime, these will sit inside the fridge where they will stay good and viable for several months that way, but they'll only be in there for a couple weeks. And I'm gonna get going on taking cuttings off the whole rest of the tree. Here's the main trunk, and it branches off to 3 or 4 main ones, and then there's some main ones coming off of that. So I'm gonna kind of just make it 3 main trunks and kind of keep the branching as minimal as possible. And every time that you cut the fig, about 3 branches will come off of each tip of the cut, 3 or 4 branches, and that will be your fruiting wood for that year. So figs, as you can see, all the old fruit that didn't ripen is on the very tip of last year's growth. So figs only grow on first year's growth of wood. And yeah, that's it. I think it'll be fun, cool little experiment, and figs are really easy to propagate and root. So good luck to everyone out there, and I'll keep you guys updated on all the other fig varieties that I'll be cutting down. And have a great 2019 and happy gardening.